Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless. Next 2 weeks, Victor and Ian face off Phyllis, the criminal suspect Sharon, in grave danger. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 30th to January 10th, reveal that Ian Ward Ray Wise will cause some health drama for Tessa Porter Kate Fairbanks after slipping something in her drink. Tessa will be gasping for breath and totally out of it by the time Mariah Copeland Cameron Grimes arrives to find her wife in Ian's grasp. While Mariah deals with a horrifying Ian reunion, Jordan Colleen Zenk will use a rag to chloroform Sharon Newman Sharon Case and snatch her. Nick Newman Joshua Morrow will eventually realize Sharon has disappeared, so he'll suspect foul play. At the Jazz Lounge, Danny Romalotti Michael Damian will return to Genoa City just in time to ring in the new year with Christine Blair Lauralee Bell. It'll be unexpected news on Christine's end since she thought Danny was stuck in Canada due to the snow. As for Phyllis Summers Michelle Stafford, she'll grumble at Christine and lash out at Michael Baldwin Christian LeBlanc as well as Lauren Fenmore Baldwin Tracy E. Bregman. Phyllis won't be having much fun at the New Year's Eve bash, so she'll duck out of it before the countdown happens. That could present a problem since it'll leave Phyllis without an alibi. There's a good chance Jordan and Ian are going to frame Phyllis, so she may become the prime suspect in Sharon's kidnapping. In the meantime, Phyllis will spill a secret to Daniel Romalotti Jr. Michael Graziadei. If Phyllis confides something vengeful, even Daniel may fear she did something to Sharon once more details come to light. Over with Claire Newman Haley Aaron and Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer, they'll meet up after the New Year's Eve countdown. Although Kyle and Claire won't actually ring in the new year together, they'll still celebrate and expect good things in 2025. Once Victor Newman Eric Braden realizes Ian is back in Genoa City, he'll face off with his old foe. Victor will toss some threats around and perhaps warn Ian that he'd better vanish before he ends up 6 feet under. Naturally, Ian will refuse to listen and may pretend he's rehabilitated, but our predictions point to more mayhem for the Newman clan. We should mention a programming note for the week of December 30th to January 3rd since YNR will air a repeat on Tuesday, December 31st. There'll also be an encore episode on Wednesday, January 1st, so just keep that in mind as you plan all your soap viewing. During the week of January 6th to 10th, Phyllis should land on the hot seat. Suspicions may continue to mount about Phyllis' revenge on Sharon thanks to whatever clues Jordan and Ian plant. Billy Abbott Jason Thompson might grill Phyllis since she recently hinted to him about vigilante justice, but she may swear she's being set up. Of course, Nick will continue his Sharon search and do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this dangerous situation. Next, Nathan Owens is set to make his YNR debut on January 8th. Fans will soon find out if Owens is playing Nate Hastings' Sean Dominic half-brother, Damien, and will learn more about the Count of Monte Cristo mystery that's unraveling. Nate should try to sell his bogus story and question Damien, but Damien may quickly see through the deception and demand to know what's really going on. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the next 2 weeks will be packed with action, so we'll bring you updates on all the shockers ahead. Victor Newman, the powerful patriarch of the Newman family, is no stranger to enemies, but his latest confrontation with Ian Ward could have devastating consequences for everyone involved. Ian, the villain who has haunted Genoa City for years, will reappear with a sinister agenda, ready to finally bring down his greatest adversary. The brewing tension between Victor and Ian has been escalating for months. Victor's relentless pursuit of control over his empire has put him on a collision course with Ian, who has always resented Victor's influence and manipulation. In the next 2 weeks, their rivalry will come to a head in an explosive face-off. Expect sharp words, heated exchanges, and shocking threats as the two men exchange blows, both verbal and strategic. Victor, known for his cunning and ruthlessness, will not back down. He's always been able to outsmart his enemies, but Ian's unpredictable nature makes him a dangerous opponent. Ian will use every ounce of his devious charm and intelligence to try and outmaneuver Victor. But the Newman patriarch is prepared for battle, knowing that this confrontation could have consequences that ripple throughout Genoa City. With Victor determined to protect his family's legacy and Ian willing to burn it all down for his own gain, their showdown will not only affect their own futures but also the lives of those closest to them. Expect hidden alliances, unexpected betrayals, and a series of dangerous moves as Victor and Ian each try to outwit the other. By the end of this arc, one will stand victorious, but at what cost? Phyllis in the crosshairs, a criminal suspect. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers, who has always walked the line between redemption and scandal, finds herself entangled in a criminal investigation that could ruin her life. After a series of questionable decisions and mysterious events, Phyllis will be thrust into the spotlight as a prime suspect in a major crime. Phyllis' reputation has been a roller coaster ride, but she's always managed to land on her feet. However, this time, the stakes are higher than ever. Her involvement in a recent series of events will raise suspicions about her role in a crime that has rocked Genoa City. Is Phyllis guilty, or has she been framed? Her ex-husband, Nick, and her daughter, Summer, will find themselves torn between their loyalty to her and the evidence pointing directly at Phyllis. They will grapple with the idea that the woman they love might not be as innocent as they believed. As the investigation heats up, Phyllis' darkest secrets may come to light, and her family will be forced to confront her past mistakes. This story arc will explore Phyllis' complex character like never before. Fans will see a woman desperate to clear her name while also coming to terms with her past actions. Her sharp wit and unpredictable nature will make for an intense storyline, and the tension surrounding her innocence will keep audiences guessing until the very end. As Phyllis tries to navigate the criminal investigation, she will form unexpected alliances with people she never thought she'd trust. But will these alliances be enough to save her, or will Phyllis face the consequences of her past once and for all? Sharon's life in danger, a race against time. Amid the chaos surrounding Phyllis and Victor, Sharon Newman's world will be thrown into turmoil when she finds herself in grave danger. Sharon, who has always been the moral compass of Genoa City, will soon find herself trapped in a perilous situation that puts her life on the line. The danger begins when Sharon inadvertently becomes a target in a larger, more dangerous plot. Someone close to her will betray her, and it will send her spiraling into a nightmare. As Sharon uncovers more about the shadowy forces closing in on her, she will be forced to make decisions that could put her loved ones at risk in order to protect herself. Sharon's history with danger is no secret. She's been through many traumatic experiences over the years, but this time, the threat is different. The stakes are higher, and this danger feels much more immediate. Whether it's an old enemy resurfacing or a new foe lurking in the shadows, Sharon will have to rely on her strength, intelligence, and support from her family to survive. Nick, Mariah, and her friends will rally around her, determined to keep her safe. But even the people who love her the most may not be enough to protect her from the deadly forces closing in. As time ticks away, Sharon will be forced to make impossible choices, and her life will hang in the balance. This high-stakes drama will keep viewers on the edge of their seats as Sharon fights for survival. Genoa City on edge: love, betrayal, and survival. The next 2 weeks on The Young and the Restless will see Genoa City turned upside down as Victor and Ian battle for supremacy, Phyllis grapples with criminal accusations, and Sharon fights for her life. The drama will unfold in unpredictable ways, with every character's fate hanging in the balance. For fans, this is a time of reckoning, where long-standing rivalries will boil over, secrets will be exposed, and relationships will be tested. In a city where no one is truly safe, these storylines will serve as a reminder that in Genoa City, anything can happen, and no one is ever truly out of danger. The stakes have never been higher, and the next few weeks will prove that the young and the restless is never short of surprises. As the new year dawns, these storylines will lead to moments of heartbreak, triumph, and tension that will leave fans eager to see what comes next. Who will rise, and who will fall, only time will tell as these iconic characters face the greatest challenges of their lives. Get ready for a thrilling ride.